Nicely done. Rich, I know you've got terrific history in Europe. You've spent plenty of time over here. You've been revered by the European Tour. You broadcast to a European audience. How special is it for you to be here at the Scottish Open this week?
I absolutely love being back at the Scottish Open, Luke. Not only because of the venue, because of the fans in the game. They're so knowledgeable. You hit a shot to 30 feet and you hear all sorts of people hooting and hollering because they know how good of a shot that was. I mean, it had a bad angle coming out of a rough lie, whatever it is. I just love it coming back here because it seems like they have a interest, a knowledge, and a passion for the game, unlike almost any fans around the world. I think that being in Scotland, playing over here, and having to use your imagination, hitting all the shots that are required to play well over in Scotland is imperative. And I think this is why Americans love to come over here, because it's a completely different kind of golf than what they're used to back in the U.S.
And as we take a look at the fourth hole, the shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark. Players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shots.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Sitting at -3.
Outright first here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Not a bad play, that one. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one.
Now let's switch our focus to Collin Morikawa.
He's sitting there just in third place.
11 feet to the cup.
They thought leaving the flagstick in would help them, and they thought wrong.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 5th hole, Rich, a really good risk-reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
That's tidy.
Now over to Collin Morikawa.
He's currently in 4th place.
Collin Morikawa setting up his shot.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, that's an early statement right there. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And the first of our short holes here at the Renaissance Club, Rich, is the par 3 6th.
Oh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That's not the shot they're after.
And coming up well short.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. And the 7th on the card, Rich, our second of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway. Now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This is their look at birdie.
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance.
And Rich, as we face the 8th hole, what kind of decisions do the players face off the tee?
Well, most players aren't able to carry those fairway bunkers basically right in the middle of the fairway, so they have to lay up with a 3-wood or less, find the fairway that cambers pretty significantly from left to right.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. As Tiger would say, wait.
Not the result they were after there.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
How close was that to going down?
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
The 9th is a strong par 3, Rich, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
Opting for the 5-wood. Great looking shot, this.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
And that will take him to 6 under.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in 1st place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's 2nd. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the 1st round.
As we begin the second 9, Rich, the back 9 starts with a par 5.
And a par 5 that players should be looking to take advantage of. Just tee it up and hit it as hard as you can. Fairway is wide open. Does camber from right to left, so don't get too frisky down that left-hand side.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That'll sting a bit.
Putting for birdie here. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
Now over to Collin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dog leg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into this green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 11th.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Ouch, that hurts. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And there it is.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, ooh, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, nicely played.
Now let's switch our focus to Collin Morikawa.
He's currently in 4th place.
That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it's just a tap in awaits.
13 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second.
Another beautiful hole, Rich. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to hit it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
Oh, well done. Well struck.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
No, that's too bad.
Putting for a par here.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently 8 under for the round. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
And he's hit that inside the range.
This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Ooh. Putting for par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Lovely effort, that.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Just a few holes remaining in the round. The 16th hole, one of the last true birdie chances, Rich.
It is. Tee it high and let it fly there, Luke. Don't go down the left-hand side and find any of those bunkers. Hit it down the right-hand side, and you got to believe you're going to make, at worst, a birdie 4.
Nicely done. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently leading. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And down it goes for an eagle. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. All right, Rich, the 17th.
This is an amphitheater-style green. All sides kind of work back towards the green. There is a little front left section, though. When they put the flagstick over there, you have a really good opportunity to hit it in there close.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, stop it. What a shot. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A perfect little fade.
That was wonderfully done. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
Wow, that was just striped.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
8 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.
Well, how good's that golf? All day just looked in complete command of their game.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.